Yeah, that's the thing about the truth, which will reveal itself to you only if you're able to see what is, to perceive reality as it is. That's what it means to just be real, which is a matter of going beyond your own perception of reality, how you perceive something to be, how you perceive somebody to be, your impressions, your judgment. We all have that. We all make those judgments based upon our impressions we have of one another. But the question is really how we can become more aware instead of just simply going by those impressions, which are basically about subjective interpretation. That's all it is. And so depending on how we look at somebody or something, how we interpret something, that creates our own perception of reality. And what is real to me is very different from what is real to you, from how you perceive it to be. So reality then is in the eye of the beholder. But the greater reality connecting all of us, it's really, well, how to get in touch with it, how we can really connect with one another. That's the question. How can we be real with others? How can we become open to the reality of another person instead of comparing what it is we hear, what it is we see, to our own standards, to our own expectations, our own awareness, our own knowledge. Again, also this is something that happens all the time. You know, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. And so to go beyond that is a matter of really allowing for other people to share their own awareness without the need to compare it to our own awareness, without the need to argue what somebody else is saying because they don't agree with it. Which again is all about subjective interpretation. So reality is something that only can be really understood if we go beyond my own awareness. If I open up my own awareness to the reality of another person. And there, all that really matters is to be present with another person and to be open to what they are sharing. Because we all have our own awareness, our own knowledge, our own philosophy. We all follow that. Hence, realize to actualize. What we realize, we actualize. And there's no need to debate that. There's no need to argue over that. There's only sharing knowledge, sharing awareness, which is what the new consciousness is all about. We are all made to create. It's our essence as co-creators. So let's begin on that process. In that process, let's be conscious of what we are here to create. And how we do create all the time. Even when we react negatively to something, we create the experience based upon our thoughts, our reactions, our triggers, our interpretations, our perceptions. So the point is to become aware of that and to not react without thinking. To become aware of your own interpretation of reality, your own triggers, through which you can see yourself more clearly. Right? Instead of rejecting what you don't want, just open yourself up to the experience, and that's all you got to do. And let the process unfold naturally.